welcome back to my channel. I've missed you. I know I've been away for so long, but I'm easily trying to get back into it. I'm slowly but surely trying to get back into it because I miss it, but life is busy. But I'm going to show you how to do this super easy gray / silver look, and the only thing you do need is just some glitter. And like as always, please like, subscribe, and share because your girl's trying to get to 1,000 followers. Love you. So right off the bat, we're going to start with our P. Louise base and going to put that on our eyelid. We're going to blend that out with a brush just to kind of make it even, so that way when we put another base on top, it really gets that like color popping on there. So we're just going to blend it out to our liking. We're going to add a white on top of that base just to kind of enhance that gray look that we're going for. And we're going to repeat the same thing that we did with the first base until it's to our liking. And then we are going to blend that out until we can get those harsh lines out. And then you can put as many layers as you want on it. That's totally up to you. This is how it kind of looks. Next, I'm going to go in with my powder foundations by NARS to kind of just make that blend a little bit easier for me in the long run, so that way it blends into my skin tone. I'm going to do this with a darker shade and then a lighter shade to kind of just like give it that really good ombre diffused kind of feel to it. I really love these. They are really good. They really do like help hide the harsh lines that I create, because sometimes it's really hard to blend those out. So I just use these on top of them, and then it just kind of like disappears into my skin tone. So next we're going to go into with our palette. This is by Cara Beauty. I believe this is called Goddess, and this is like a gray type of like dark palette. It's super cute. We're just going to pack on that first gray that I've shown, and then we're just going to blend that into our crease just like this, in that little motion to kind of just set it to where we want it at first. I just added some more, picked some more up on my brush and put it right in the exact same place. And we're going to keep doing that until we kind of get the look that we're looking for, that kind of diffused kind of look. I'm going to go in with a lighter gray. We're going to go right on top of that dark gray, and kind of just blend that light gray out to kind of buff it out and just give it that little effortless blend. And then we're going to go with an even lighter gray to kind of just go on top of that, go a little bit more up towards our eyebrow bones. And we're just going to use like a fluffier brush. Each time you use a color, you want the brush to be fluffier than the one before, because that helps it kind of like gather the colors together. And next we're even going to go in with an even lighter gray. Okay, so these are the grays that I used for the look. These are also the grays that I'm going to be using for the cut crease. I tend to do that with my makeup looks. I use the same grays that I've used for my bases to kind of put them in my cut crease. But right now I'm just going through blending things out. I'm going to dip right back into the colors that I've lost, because when you do this, you kind of lose colors. So I'm going to go back with all the colors I have to kind of just make sure it's to my liking, to how I want it to blend. So I definitely went back in with that lightish gray, and then I even went back in with that darkish gray. So now we're going to use this color to kind of go on top. This is the lightest gray that we're going to use today. And it just kind of like blends her out a little bit for us. And then if you want, you can always go back in to kind of bring those colors back. I'm going back in with that powder foundation to kind of make sure it blends good into my skin, so that way it looks even more diffused. I'm using both of those colors, and now I'm about to cut my crease. Now with this, you just put it on your eyelids, you know. I already looked up, so you look up, it creates that outline, and then use a Q-tip to kind of just get rid of that that Vaseline type texture. And I just go right back in with the first base that I've used for this look. That's my favorite base, and we're just gonna work our way from light to dark. So I'm packing that white on there till like you can kind of see it. With this, you're gonna have to pack it on until like do a couple layers to kind of make sure it shows up. Then I'm kind of just pushing that color back towards the end, because I kind of like how it looks when it looks when I add the other colors, you'll see. And I'm even going in with a lighter white because there's different types of white eyeshadows. Some are very pigmented and some aren't, which is fine. But that Makeup Murder, that white is super pigmented. So I'm going in with that just to make sure it's covering the actual base that I just put on for my cut crease. And then I'm going to go in with the darker shade that today, and then we're going to just kind of blend that out with that white color that we just put on. And then, like I said, I'm just going to work my way from light to dark, but then I'm also working backwards as well to kind of make sure that white is not lost in the process as well. So I kind of work both ways. And then I'm going back with the grays that I'm using to kind of just diffuse the darker colors that I had just put on. And you do this until, again, it's till your liking. There's no like minimal, like it's just up to you. I'm also a perfectionist. I probably said this before, but I just have to keep doing it until it feels right and sits right with me. So we're just gonna go back in, kind of slowly diffuse it towards the front, kind of make sure we're keeping that white eyeshadow color, but then also just diffusing it at the same time to kind of give it that gradient. Next, I'm gonna go in with my glitter, Brilliance by NYX. This is probably my go-to glitter adhesive. It's super, it just does the work. It's tacky, it's good, and it just makes the glitter stick so perfectly. And then we're going in with this glitter by, I believe it's called Beauty Bar, but the glitter is so pretty. Like, the video doesn't even give it justice. It's just such a beautiful, like, silver shimmer, and it's just what you want in a glitter. So we're going in with that. The products that I use for this look will be on my Instagram. I'll make sure to put every product I've used in here. I believe that's it. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate the support. And if you can share this with someone who likes bold/easy makeup, that'll help me out a long way. And I appreciate you. Love you.